everyone, welcome back to CDT. It is me, Ditto, and welcome to the first ever long-term review video. So I've been driving all of the, seven new cars that were added 2 weeks ago. And now, I'm going to tell you what I've been up to with them, and if I have any other thoughts on them. So, without further ado, let's get into this with the first car, the Fiat Tracktoly. So, the main thing I did with the Tracktoly this week was I tried to take it to the mountains and set quick times. Now, I tend to drive the mountain race shortcutless because it's less risky and also I just prefer it. But what I managed to set with the multipler was sub 120. I got a 1:18.5, which is actually really quick for shortcutless. Obviously that was tuned and slick tyres and alignment. Although I do have one thing about the alignment. To get rid of most of the body roll, I've had to lower it massively. And now that's made it sort of too stiff. So then when I raise it up a little bit, it just feels off as well. So I really do not like the suspension on this car. I don't know if it'll grow on me in the future, but for now, I'm just not happy with it. The GT3R Ren Sport. I've now obviously got this tuned as well, and I have to admit, it's actually very impressive turn-in-wise now that it's got the slick tyres. And I did also do something very cool with it because I lent it to a friend of mine, Phoenix. He does some absolutely jaw-dropping artwork. He even won a CDT Tuesday recently. He's basically lost his account and is trying to get it back. So I let him borrow my cars so they can take the photos for them and then do the editing, and it always turns out gorgeous. And yeah, he borrowed my Ren Sport. And I'm not sure whether I can show his art on the screen or not. But just know that if you join Mid's Discord server, he'll be there. Just look in the art channel and he'll be putting out the most beautiful stuff you'll ever see. So yeah, this thing's been the subject of an artwork. And a really bloody good one as well. The CLR. Now, for those of you that have been living under a rock, in the past 2 weeks, they've discovered an anti-gravity glitch, which has now been patched. But basically, it would really lower your gravity, which is quite cool. And obviously, the CLR had an incident at Le Mans, so I tried to fly it. And it didn't really go that well. I haven't got any footage of it. Because, unfortunately, while I had planned to make a video of me larking about in it, that was supposed to be for yesterday, they patched the glitch. Which is irritating. So yeah, I've been trying to fly it. I've been using the bridges, specifically, to keep it accurate. I've been using the humped bridge at the end of the Season 10 race, because it was the CLR that flew over a hump in the road, which is when the air caught underneath it and made it fly. So this is the bridge, right here. And I've just been coming down from the mountains, getting up to 230, and then flying. And it was quite fun. And it also became very lethal. Still, could be worse. The 963. The little Porsche Le Mans thingy. That's also been used by Phoenix to make an artwork. And that was actually being done just yesterday. Otherwise, I'd have been showing you that I'd been trying to get it round the circuit race really quick. But instead, I think I'm going to leave that for another 2 weeks. For next update. Well, not update. I don't know what to call these. Installment. But yeah, he actually did it in the style of the little thumbnails for the game passes. and it came out looking really good. I was really impressed. I mean, like, I'm always impressed, but it was still very clever and I liked it. So yeah, this is also the subject of an artwork. And to be honest, with that kind of wrap and this design, I'd say it's already an art piece in itself. And then the finale of Season 10, the Volkswagen IDR. I've been trying to lap this round the circuit. Unimaginative, but as it turns out, when it's tuned and I've got all the slick tyres and whatnot on, it's pretty quick. Round the circuit, I managed to get it, and you're going to love this, sub 34. I mean, it did take a lot of attempts, but I managed to do it, and sub 34 for me is very impressive. And in fact, this car is very impressive. It handles like it's on rails. I mean, I'm pretty sure I said that in the original IDR review video, but even more so is that true now, because I've got the slick tyres and alignment on it. I'm very impressed with this car, and I like it a lot. It's a cool thing. And now for something even cooler, the Peugeot 9X8. For nearly every day this week, and, you know, in the past 2 weeks, I've just been getting in it and driving it, because it's that kind of car where you just get in, drive it, and enjoy it. It's such a good thing, and I really like it. I don't think I've got any problems with it. I've just been finding roads, driving them, and it's just been the most fun thing ever. It's such a great thing. I think it's actually still on sale as well. Wait, let me find it. Yeah, there it is. Peugeot 8X9, or 9X8 actually. Get it before it's gone, because otherwise you're going to be sorely disappointed that you've missed it. That's how much I love this thing. And finally, the car I compared to a platypus, the Fiat Multipla 8x8. I was actually part of a very special shoot. Basically, we got every single Multipla variant together. I was in the Bunaply. No, I was in the Tracktoly. And then there was also the Bunaply, the Spooktiply, the Supertiply, the 8x8, and the standard Multipla. And we got them all together and we had some photos. And it was really cool. It was a very fun shoot. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, that's all of what I've been doing with these. Well, not all of what I've been doing with these cars, but that's what I've been doing with these cars. This is actually a really good long-term testing thing. Stay tuned for the one with these cars next week, because they're like in 2 weeks' time. Because next week there won't be any, because there wasn't an update last week. Take care. See you in the update video, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. And I'll see you, hopefully, very soon.